Good day, everyone. The multi-party charter is literally being dissected left, right and center in many articles, and Peter de Tooy of News 24 wrote an article that I looked at. He looked at 3 different polls which were vastly different. He spoke about the DA's internal polling, which had them way up over 30%, and none of the other 3 polls reflects that whatsoever. So things are very warped, things are very early in polling, as well as in what will happen in the political space in South Africa. But what is interesting is that he came to the conclusion that there's no way that the multi-party charter will unseat the African National Congress, even if they fall below 50% of the vote, because they will make a deal with the EFF, which in all indications are rising their support right now, meaning that if they club together with the ANC, they will remain the ruling party. And if the ANC gives the EFF the deputy presidency as well as many key ministerial posts, we could see a very different time in the South African history, something very different to what the people are hoping the multi-party charter will give them. It'll actually be a completely the opposite direction, and a lot of people fear that the EFF and the ANC would come together, or would feel like they have to come together in some kind of marriage to actually govern the country. And maybe the multi-party charter will achieve just that. So I want you to think about that. What we need to focus on, if you care about this country, is changing the governance system. And you will have an option this year where you can vote for an option that'll put a bill before Parliament that'll propose this change. And this is what we need to drive. And in the 5 months, minimum months leading up to next year's elections, that will be driven hard by thousands of people on the ground that support this change. And it will be fairly easy to sell this to people, to have our president elected directly. This is one of the things that Peter mentions in the article. He says that we do not have presidential elections, and we need to ask ourselves, why not? Why is he not questioning it? Why is News 24 not questioning it? Why are the other media houses not questioning it? Why are they just accepting the status quo? When I am clearly, and my wife and all the supporters of this change are asking for us to elect our president directly, elect our MPs directly in their constituencies, and also elect our mayors and our councillors directly, so we can hold them accountable. We have a track record of this current system not working for us. This current system can only work if you have a whole bunch of benevolent people put together that don't get funding from vested interests overseas and even in the country, that want to keep on pillaging our resources. So at this stage, it's like we are in a checkmate until we change the system that has brought us to this point. And this is what I want to make all of you think about. Please share this video, subscribe to this channel if you have not yet, and we will interview people. We will do many videos on what we need to do to change the system, so that we can have that accountability, do proper service delivery, and make sure that government is for the people and literally by the people. Thanks so much. Till the next video.